Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Gotham After Dark. I am DM Discretion. Today with us, we have Audible, Flux, Access, Mystic Knight, Ethera, and Crosshair 2.0. Faceless will not be joining us, and Toreador will be late. Say hello, everybody, so that I can hear you and make sure that we're good.
Hey,
Hello, everybody.
fuck all y'all.
Wow.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right.
It's the only time we could tell our GM to kiss our ass.
Did you have to go all Biggie on everybody? All right, here we go. Make sure I have what I need.
Did this fucker really say that?
Yeah, I don't know what he said.
No, it's something I'm reading.
Oh.
Our illustrious president said he is not a senior citizen.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
right, and I'm Taskmaster.
That is awesome.
Listen.
All right. Let's not get political. This is not what this is about unless it's in-game. So, I'm going to start with Crosshair. Crosshair was outside of Tempest Coalition headquarters in their turf, knowing that as a member of the DeLuca family, that is not where she should be. However, she is on task, tracking the Shadow Scale Syndicate representatives who had who had left the Obsidian Hotel from their meeting and went and made a beeline to Brooklyn, and that's where they are. Not knowing what their motivations are, you had pulled up, and their cars were already parked with the one that one of you guys had attached the tracker to. Oh, and Toreador just welcomed us, joined us. Welcome, Toreador. So now it's you. It's what do you call it? Toreador, Audible. You're all three at that location. Now, Audible and Toreador don't know that you're there, but I'm starting with you. You said you were going to sneak in. Now, you do understand that this is rival turf, and sneak in means a lot of things. It is still daytime. It is.
Right.
It is early. It's just before noon, so broad daylight. Very, it's warm weather, so it's about 82 degrees at this point in the summer, and that's kind of where you are. There is.
Are there any hotels or motels around here?
None. You're in Red Hook, so it's all clubs, it's all warehouses, it's commercial. So no commercial housing or anything like that. This spot was picked specifically for that reason. It is their known HQ. That's where you guys know that they operate most of their import-export stuff. They have a legitimate face. They're club promoters. That's part of their legitimate face. And so they have a steady stream of influencers and celebrities that come and go at varying points of the day or night. And they also run their business. So you're parked. We didn't determine it, but I would say you're parked about maybe 300 feet away. No, that's too far. So you're parked about a half a block away. The two what do you call it? Toreador and Audible had just let out Blood Him, and she had gingerly. You could tell she looks injured because she's holding her side, as she walks towards the back. One of the doors open, and a couple of men come out. They have their semi-autos in hand, and they're making a beeline towards her, not in an aggressive way, but a couple of them, the ones that aren't wearing the wraparound sunglasses, look concerned as they rush towards her, and brace her as they move her up the steps into the facility. So that's where you are. So what if anything are you doing? Because I'm gonna rapid fire between you, Toreador, and Audible.
Damn, daytime. Freak my life.
And you also noticed that, as a matter of fact, didn't you guys drive off? You guys did drive off.
Yeah, they drove off.
Yeah, you guys did
and
drive.
I do notice Chulito was following.
Chilito was following along with with Faceless, because Faceless is running with Chilito right now. So they had followed. They had drove off. So I will come back to you guys in rapid fire succession, but I want to start with Crosshair. So the obvious thing that's messing with you right now is the fact that it's broad daylight.
Yeah. And I gotta get into the warehouse and find out what they're doing. If these guys are on the up and up and legit. Oh, they'll see me a mile away.
In your current getup, yes.
I'm not in the union suit.
You're in your costume, correct? Or you're in civilian clothes.
I'm in civilian clothes.
Okay, I had it in my mind that you were in your suit. Never mind.
Oh no, not yet. I could just lay low and wait till the night.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to lay low and wait till tonight.
Okay.
Until it gets dark, because it seems a little too active.
Mm-hmm.
And all it takes is for one person, hey, what are you doing? And all of a sudden it'll be a firefight.
A distinct possibility, sir.
Yeah, we're playing lose game. There is no such thing as possibilities.
Okay, wait. What are you talking about? That's fake news and a false flag.
No, it's true news and real flag.
Disagree completely. So let's get to next steps. What are you doing? The building itself, it's approximately it's a warehouse, it's a custom warehouse. It's a massive building. It covers most of this block, the block that it sits on. It's about maybe about 25, 30 feet. So at the roof, from ground to roof, 30 feet. It looks like it has 3 levels, because you can see the windows along each level. Big warehouse bay windows. So there's a lot of light streaming in, a lot of potential eyes. You do see movement in not every window, but you see movement. It is noon. And
I'm gonna see if I can enter through the back.
You are staring at the back.
That is the back?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet Christmas.
Where you pulled up on is where the loading dock was, which is essentially the back. There, you can circle around the block to see if there's other entryways.
A blind spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You want to do that?
Around the block and look for a blind spot.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to make a perception check or an intellect roll, which would be perception. And you can decide if you're going to add any any of your pools to that, or if you have perception abilities.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's go. Assessing danger. I already know this shit is dangerous. Initiative, identifying, understanding machines.
I think I started. Did you put your character stuff in there in the character sheet for Roll20? Did you?
In the new character, yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at it now.
All right. Is this everything? Because you don't have any of your attacks or weapons.
That's everything. I don't think I put any of my weapons in there.
No.
I don't think I have none of my weapons in there.
No, it doesn't look like you do. But in any event, just so I let's see what you could do.
I'm specialized in infiltration.
Okay.
Stat intellect. I have infiltration. I'm specialized in stealth and infiltration.
Okay, so you know that with what do you call it? With the environment being what it is, stealth is going to be difficult. As you drive around, you do see a healthy amount of security cameras. The way that they're positioned is for maximum coverage of the facility and the street. The way they're angled, looks like they have full coverage. So that's the one thing that you notice.
Right.
I'm gonna that's irrespective of any rolls. So no matter you wouldn't even need to roll perception for that. That would be a difficulty 0. In fact, you just notice them.
Damn. Oh wait. I'm going to use my cloaking.
Is that an
I have
ability?
stealth cloak. No, it's part of my equipment.
All right, so it's just a +2 to stealth. So essentially, it's just blending into your environment. So it's not like a full cloaking, like a Harry Potter type cloaking.
Right.
That makes sense.
Right. So that's what I do, and I'm going to move as fast as I possibly can, and stealthy as fast as I can, because I don't know how much time I have on this cloak.
Okay, so make a stealth check. That's a speed roll.
Okay, my speed is
Hold on.
14.
Before you make any rolls,
Speed is 12.
because we didn't determine where you're where you're entering from. So are you going to circling the whole block?
I'm circling the whole block looking for a blind spot.
There's a main entrance. You see a couple of emergency exits on the. So if you come in from the east, you're coming from the east side of the building, which is the back. So you make the right. That's going west or northwest. And there's the main entrance. It's, flashy. Got a little bit of red carpet. There's some cars that are parked. People coming, like I said, people coming, going. Then you go to the north side of the west side of the building, which is the opposite end. There is one door with the like the 3 steps going up to that door. So it could be a fire exit or an emergency exit. The south side of the building is they're only.
What are the odds of somebody being?
I'm sorry.
What are the odds of somebody being around back by emergency exit outside?
Well, you don't see anybody post. You don't see anybody posted outside at this time. The only people that came in and out were from the dock.
So I'm gonna try an emergency exit.
All right, give me 1 second. I need to get something.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so. That's some graph paper, so I have to draw it out so that it's clear in my mind's eye.
Okay.
All right, so the east side is where the dock is. North side is the main entrance. The west side, there are 2 closed doors with the steps, you know, the egress steps coming out. To the right, across the street, is where the Hudson is. The south side, the building takes a sharp angle at the corner, at the southwest corner, where there's nothing but windows. That's, you can see into each floor. There are like the first floor is fancy conference rooms, and you can tell because there are people that are occupying at least 2 of the 4 that you could see from the street. And then there's offices on the 2nd and 3rd floor as they're facing the facing the river. On the south side, there are no doors. It's just you would have to go to the southeast corner where the dock is.
Okay. Go to the southeast corner.
Okay, so you're in. That's where you started. That's where the dock is.
Oh, damn.
So the main entrance, you go straight up and to the right. You make another right. Those are those 2 closed doors. Across the street from that is where the river is. And those are the only 2 entrance points.
All right, I'm going to move as silent as I possibly can while I have this cloak on.
Mm-hmm. So are you going on foot, or are you using your car to surveil the building?
I'll use the car.
Okay. So where are you leaving the car? There's no street parking on the other side of the street.
There's no street parking on the other side of the street.
Just on the side where the building is.
I'll leave it on another side street, like if nondescript, if anything. I'll leave it on another part of the side street, like maybe by a parking lot or whatever.
Okay.
Or a parking lot.
There is a parking lot directly across the street.
So I'll use
on
the
the
parking
south
lot.
side. Okay.
I'll use the parking lot on the south side.
Okay.
So now, as I'm walking, make sure nobody's looking, I start using the cloak.
Okay. And so where are you entering? If you go north on the west side of the building, those are those 2 doors that I described. Those are closed. They don't have handles, so they open from the inside.
Okay. I'm going to go.
They are keyed, but they don't have handles.
I'm going to go use. I'm going to use those doors.
Actually, no, they do have handles. What am I saying? All right. So, first or second door? They're approximately 50 feet apart. So the first one is closest to the conference rooms from the window. The one is the other one that's 50 feet away is closer to the end of the block, to where the entrance is. Around the corner is where the entrance is, the main entrance.
I'm gonna go to the one that I'm at.
All right, that said nothing to me. So
I'm gonna go to the one that's closest to the conference rooms.
All right, that's the first one that's directly across the street. Great. You need to make a stealth check. Now you roll your 20.
Yes, sir.
You rolled stealth. Okay, so with that roll, you're still stealthing. However, you're getting a sense that one of the cameras is tracking you, because it's the one directly above the door, and it's not mounted so it sticks out. It's one of those balls, those it's covered, but you can see you can see the light turn on, and it starts moving in your direction. So
it hasn't seen me yet. Has it?
It's tracking your direction. I'm only describing it narratively based on that roll. So, AKA, you did not make the roll.
I'm gonna move down to the other one 50 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, hold on. I have abilities. Identify and understand machines. Abilities. Machine precision. You're trained in a choice. No. I use
So here's how
I'm gonna use your.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use a neural firewall to try to jam it so I can get inside.
Neural firewall. Is
If that
one of your abilities?
reduce difficulty of resisting mental attacks. Nope.
Or hacking attempts by one step, and you're not going to be able to hack this thing.
No. So I'm gonna try the other door before they start whatchamacallit.
So you're going to move past
Or
that
picks
one
up on-
and to the second one.
Well, if I started working on this one, can I get inside before it picks me up?
Okay, so you need to make a decision here, because you're asking me to answer questions that you haven't taken.
I'm going to go inside the first door I'm at. I'm going
Okay.
to work on the first door.
So the first door, like I said, keyed. It has one of those U-shaped handles to pull it. It's not a knob. It's keyed. It's closed. That's where you are. You would need to pick the lock, break it, pull it, pry it off if you have the strength, which it would be a might check.
Oh, I have lock picking. I can do it.
Okay. So that's a intellect roll. The difficulty is going to be a 4.
So 12 or better. Skills. I have the skill
You
infiltration.
can use your infiltration. That reduces it by 2. What else?
Already using stealth.
Yeah, that doesn't add to it.
I know. Using repair or crafting machines, intellect, disguise, assessing anywhere we know about that one. Infiltration, cybernetic enhancements.
He said begging and pleading. You're a dumbass. All right, I need you to move this along so I can get to.
All right. I'm gonna use infiltration. So what do I need? It's
All
a
right.
2. Went down to a 2, right?
Went down to a 2, so you need a 6 or better.
All right.
All right. With that, you can hear the tumblers click. The door pops open, and you're able to sneak inside. All right. So with that, I'm gonna move to Toreador and Audible. Excuse me. You had driven off. Where were you driving to? Because I'm looking at my notes, and I don't think you guys had made the decision on where you're going.
I was gonna go pick up my materials so I can go do the autopsy.
Okay. And are you driving, or is Audible driving?
I'm driving.
Yeah. What was the last thing? Because it's been a minute. What was the last thing we did? I know we
dropped
left
off.
the place.
You dropped off Blood Him to Tempest Coalition.
Right.
Tempest
Well, I think I
Coalition
need
HQ, and then you drove off because you both know that you're persona non gratas, and Blood Him strongly suggested that you don't escort her. She will go in and talk to Red Jack on her own to try to explain what went down to avoid a war.
Right.
Understand.
And then I at the same time I have no clothes.
You're in the scrubs.
Right.
Yeah, you're in scrubs.
Right. Am I still able to talk to? I'm not. So that means I'm not. Because I'm person non grata. That means I might not be able to use the costumer again.
That is completely up to you. Bloodhim suggested giving her some time to try to maybe
let's
smooth things
just-
over, but that's all literally just happened. So
Right. T.
Yeah.
Where did you have to go first?
I gotta go pick up my materials so I can go do the autopsy.
Well, with your apartment burned because of that crazy dude that we had captured, where else you got another safe house?
No, I'm going back to the safe house. The autopsy, the guy you left behind. That.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's my only place. I just got it.
Shit.
I could drop you off at your crib if you need.
Yeah, I need to pick up a spare. I think I got a spare suit in there somewhere.
Okay. Well,
you may
well,
have
yeah,
you would have your old suit for
Right,
sure.
that's what I'm saying. That's my spare. So let's go there first so I can get some gear.
Okay.
Because this fit sucks. My ass is all out and there's no shorties around. Fuck that.
Do either of you have danger sense or any sensory ESP
My-
type abilities?
No ESP. Anything that's related to me would be all sound based, like hearing. Like no, I do have danger sense. Let me say, I do have danger sense, but I apply it that the danger sense is more like hearing. Like I'm like I might sense something in a hearing capacity.
Okay.
I got a deep sense of paranoia.
Maybe even like an echolocation kind of thing where like it works like that.
Okay. So
Especially since I know they're coming after me.
because Toreador is driving, I'm gonna ask you to make a perception check. It's going to be hindered because you're in conversation and in the
Okay.
car. So
All
the difficulty will be a 6. So you will need to add. Well, it's going to be a high roll. So to lower that, you will need to use any perception type skills or add effort if you
All right.
choose. This is just for Toreador.
Toreador.
Since he's driving.
Oh,
As a
okay.
matter of fact, you can both make the roll.
Okay, so oh no, the danger sense is the initiative thing. So
Yes.
that wouldn't be it. All right.
I'm in training in perception.
Okay, so that's 1.
I am actively paying attention, so I will use edge.
I have sharp eye.
Okay. So for you would have to make effort. You use the edge comes with an effort expenditure.
Yes, I know. That's what, 2 points? 'Cause I got
Yes.
1 point in edge,
Yes. Okay.
so I'm down to 10 here.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
So I lowered it by 2, I guess, because I only got trained in perception. I haven't been able to spend XP and shit, so.
All right. Just give me 1 second.
Okay, I lowered it by 2, so it's a 4. 4, that's what, 12, 15, what?
12.
12?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it.
All right.
What are your pools? Just give me your pools right now. Give me your maximums.
My maximum
Mm-hmm.
are 13, 13, 12.
And what do
And
you
now-
have currently?
13, 10, because I just spent for the.
You just spent for the effort.
Right.
Okay.
And I lowered it by 2, so it's the 2 bonus, I guess. Difficulty you said is 4.
It was initially 6. You lowered it by 2, so it becomes a 4. Yeah.
Effort roll. Okay, I did that wrong. Let me do this over. I have no bonus. The difficulty is 4. Wait, I do have a bonus. Ah, fuck. I'm learning this. Just give me a sec. I got 1 from the skill. Difficulty is 4. 1 effort. No assets. The cost? No cost. I already spent it. Did I make it?
Yeah.
It's like I
you
did.
rolled the 12. Yeah. It tells you if you succeeded, so you got it. Especially if I give you the difficulty up front. Now, go ahead. Audible.
Okay, so the only thing I seem to have really is sharp eye,
Mm-hmm.
which, it doesn't give me anything in relation to that. My danger sense really just costs a speed point, but it says it's just it says an initiative task.
Yeah, so it wouldn't count
Yeah,
to this roll.
yeah. So
you can apply effort or just make a raw roll of an 18. 18 or better.
All right, I'll apply effort.
Okay.
I'll apply effort.
How many points of you have?
Where would my effort be from again?
Look at your. It's an intellect roll.
Oh, 1. Okay, so I have a 1
So
effort.
you have edge in effort in intellect.
All right. Okay, my edge is 1.
In intellect.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to cost you 2 points from
All
your
right.
pool. Can you give me your pools before you roll?
My pool is an 8.
No. Give me Give me might, speed, intellect.
Might is 13, speed is 13, and intellect is 8.
Okay. And so if you use 1, you would be down to 6 on the intellect. So go ahead, make a roll. You would need what is it? You lowered it by 1, so it's a 5 or better. So it's 15 or better.
Okay.
Oh. I'm gonna say no on that.
Steve transferred his one karma to me from yesterday.
Okay. So you're so in thought that you're not even paying attention to your environment and having the conversation with Toreador about your costume and being in scrubs and everything that's transpired. You don't notice, but you, Toreador, noticed for about 2 blocks. Every turn you make, there's an SUV about 2 cars behind you that's following.
All right. He says early morning, right?
It's noon, approximately noon.
It's noon?
Yes.
It's noon?
Yes.
Where we at?
You're in Brooklyn.
Doesn't Brooklyn have a... Where in Brooklyn are we?
Red Hook.
Red Hook. Freaking map don't have Red Hook on it?
There's an IKEA over there now. I'm in Red Hook, Austin, next to Gowanus. Apartments are still there. You still have the BQE overpass. Probably drive like Hamilton Avenue. So there's like a bunch of gas stations. There's an IKEA, there's a Lowe's over there. There's a Home Depot not too far from there.
What I want to do then is this. It's 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to drive over towards the busiest area with the most food places.
There's a McDonald's.
There was a shop right now. There's a Stop and Shop
Just
right next to
Home
Depot.
I need to interrupt. Those are irrelevant facts. We don't need that level of realism. I'm okay with not knowing. We're good. So you're gonna look for a place that is what do you mean, like a food place, an
area that has a lot of food spots that would be congested at this point.
Okay. That doesn't take you long to find. Maybe about another. You drive another mile closer to the interior, and you're able to find a strip with some, nouveau riche restaurants. A couple of, it's a strip with a Starbucks and all this. These yuppies and millennials that are permeating this place because it is summer. So there's plenty of people out and about.
All right. So once I get into that area,
Mm-hmm.
I want to use my defensive driving skill,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to slip the car last second under a light to get across to trap those fuckers behind me in that crowd.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you a difficulty of a 3 to make that happen.
So it's a speed test.
9 or better.
It's a speed roll. So
I have no
does-
edge in speed.
Does
So
the defensive driving have any? Does it actually ease the roll, or is it just a skill?
it's a skill. So it would ease the roll. I have it trained.
Okay.
I bought it as a story skill, so I only have it until the story is over.
Okay. So then you would need a 6 or better. Are you going to apply effort?
Yeah, I would like to. I have 0 edge, so that
it
cost me
would
what,
cost you
4?
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna have 10 speed left. You can tell that I didn't do any modifications yet because I still got no effort. I have no edge in speed.
Mm-hmm.
I have to. We really gotta sit down and talk about that. I wanted to change this up. So I rolled it by 1. So let me make the speed roll.
Mm-hmm.
Did this thing come up? Oh my bad. For this. So there's no bonus. Is this car really good or no? Right? No bonus.
No, you wouldn't get an asset bonus from the car.
Difficulty of a 3, you said?
It started as a 3. You lowered it by 2, so you need a 3 or better.
Oh, okay.
Just don't roll what Audible rolled. That's his first roll out the gate. Oh, okay.
Oh.
And you get an effect. With that 20.
So I get back my points, right?
You
I
do.
get back to 13.
Yep.
I got back my 13. The effect is that I did it without them realizing I did it.
Okay. So you slip, hit the gas, and you make it through the intersection before any pedestrians even notice, and the oncoming traffic begins. At that point, they are trapped between a sea of people crossing the street and the cross traffic. And as they fade away, they get smaller in your rear view.
So with the names, sorry, it's chilly in here. I'm cold. With the same calm and slick move, I just continue outward at a decent rushed pace, and I make my way to Audible's house.
Okay, you do notice Audible that at one point he hits the gas more so than just gunning it through the intersection.
Mm-hmm.
The light was just turning red, so it could be he was trying to make that, but
I'm like, what the? Yo, T, you all right? Okay. All right, my man. It's
just a slight lurch, but he's keeping a calm.
Look.
He's keeping it nice and chill. So
right. I just like, chill. Look, this is New York City. Chill, because the bumps. I got my ass out. I'm gonna chafe, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
They didn't even give me underwear.
I'm used to California, bro. Sorry.
It's all good.
okay, so you guys heading out there. I'm gonna go to Flux, then access, Flux access, and I'm gonna leave you for last Ethera because yours is more action based. But we're gonna go to Flux now. With Flux,
I'm going in that tube. Me and Asgoff, they told us to go into these tubes to check us, see if we're contaminated.
Yes. So reluctantly, you entered. So did Asgoth. Wait, this is way too intense here. Hold on.
You can put that. It's all right.
No. This is way too intense for you guys. All right, there we go. That's more fitting for what's happening for you. Your nerves and your anxiety is being tripled as the glass extends from the floor to the ceiling, sealing you in. You can hear and you can feel the pressure in your ears as the no, it is not anal probe music.
This is
A liquid starts filling the cylinder from the floor. You can see Asgoth. He's like bouncing. He's like taking shallow, quick deep breaths, preparing himself. He's just like he looks at you, but it's like just a quick glance and just like, all right. You can't hear him, but he's just like,
I can see him
yeah.
doing.
You can see him. He's either claustrophobic or he just doesn't want. He's just
So
like
the liquid,
flipping
is
out.
it like a color to it? Is it like
it's a clear, transparent, but
slime?
it has a slime texture. It's not water for sure.
Kind of like the stuff that in the abyss.
Something like that, but except it's not pink.
Okay.
All right. So once
viscous.
yes, it's a viscous fluid. Thank you so much. Once it gets to the point where it starts, it gets to about chest to shoulder high. What you notice is that you're not floating. It's heavy. It's got the volume of it. It has an intensity. Plus, because it's in this cylinder.
Do I feel like a mana off of it?
What you feel is a tingling sensation. So it has mystic properties for sure. And it's permeating your skin. You can feel it like it's like little tiny. If you've ever held like a rodent, it has those like that scratchy feeling when they're trying to grip your skin.
Yeah.
And it's all over your body, everywhere that it permeates. Once it gets and envelops
Just
you.
deal with it. I'm just gonna.
Once it envelops you, you instinctually hold your breath, but after a few seconds, about a minute, you're no longer able to do that, and it enters into your mouth, your nose, your lungs, causes a surge of panic. You could see Asgoth is like hitting the side of the tube. He's just like, and
Does it allow like? I'm gonna try to see. Does it allow you to breathe while you're in it?
It does, but
But it takes a moment to get
the sensation. Yeah, to equalize yourself with.
I'm not gonna fight it, but I'm gonna deal with it. But I'm not gonna go crazy like him.
Yeah, he's definitely losing his shit. After about 3 minutes, what you can feel a sort of a calm. That prickly sensation is gone, but there's something in your stomach, like a tightening, and it's like a sharp contraction in your stomach, like a sharp pain as your stomach's contracting, and you're starting to dry heave. You're not dry heaving because you're covered in liquid, but at a certain point, something comes out of your throat. And you can see it's like a stream of black and orange tinted. It's an orange liquid. Sort of, it has the consistency and color of like a carrot juice, but in it is just wisps of black, of a black charcoal-like substance.
How the fuck did I get contaminated?
Same thing comes out of Asgoth, and it's flowing in the liquid, but what's happening is around it, it's the clear liquid is forming like a hard shell, like a sort of a bubble around it, and then now the liquid starts to go down from the cylinder, from allowing you to cough up all that shit as it
Yeah.
passes your head, but the sphere is still floating there with that liquid swirling about.
How the fuck?
After about another 2 minutes, then the cylinder comes down. The odd thing about it is that you're not wet. Once the liquid goes back down into the platform, you're completely dry. And Osgoth's like, "Oh, holy shit, that was in us! What the fuck?"
So who is the gentleman in charge that told us that we had to go in it? Well, what's his name?
I don't remember if I told you, but
No, I will have it written down.
as Asgoth's like, "Great Magus Tybok, what is that? Please, are we good? Are we okay? Are we what is that? Is that a curse? Is that alive?" So he walks. He was standing watching the entirety of the procedure, and extends his hands, and both of those spheres they float towards him. He extends. He has a cloth in his hand that he extends and takes one and covers it, and ties it, hands it to one of his assistants, does the same to the other, and he says to you, "I've no idea." He's like, "I don't know. We have to examine it, but you should both be clear at this point."
I'm just thinking of what
He's like, "How do you feel?"
I feel okay, but I'm trying to think. And at what point we were contaminated? Because I never, we never got. Now the only thing I could say is that the time that I took that jacket off, I think it was like the first time. Remember when I took the jacket off and I gave it to the goblin?
Yeah, he tells you to search your memories to what could have possibly have been. It's like Gossamer had mentioned something about traveling through a portal that was contaminated. Is that something that may have contributed to this?
Traveling through a portal that's contaminated. Okay.
So you travel through a portal with that
The
that
book,
correct? And as it was described, the portal itself
yeah,
had
the portal
had
started
changed.
changing.
That may have been when it attacked you, attached itself to you. Like if I'm going to surmise, which is essentially guess. I'm going to guess that whatever leaked out, whatever infernal energy leaked out from that book, contaminated not only the portal but you as you traveled through it. Possibly it was marking you for transmogrification.
Well, you got the book now. You got this. Thank you very, very much for getting that out of me. Grand Magus type.
Very good. We will examine the tome. You are free to go, or you can stay and rest while we do our examination.
Grand Magus, one thing I just want you to know, that book was tied to a Chernobyl, an intelligent Chernobyl.
You mean a charnel beast? Because that's what it is.
No, you wrote it as a Chernobyl. That's the way you because that whatever you said.
A Chernobyl?
I've written it down. Yeah, that's what you said. Chernobyl.
Okay.
Eternal beast. Yes.
Well, if that's the case, then we have. I only know but so much of these Hellborn that were admitted into the consortium. I was against their membership because of this very thing. They are creatures of chaos, even the ones that claim that they've escaped and wish to not fulfill their eternal mission from their masters. Those that defected.
Well, we got one less in our group. Because Krieger passed.
He did. That's unfortunate. I liked Krieger. He was one of the few that I could tolerate. That's unfortunate.
So, Lou, what I'm going to do is clean up
Mm-hmm.
and then get myself together. And I'm going to get in contact with Gossamer to see what's the next.
Okay.
Like, has it been to the point where I know I'm going to need rest?
Only in the sense of regaining any points that you've expended.
Well, I'm going to do that. I'll do the 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because I did one. I did one for like the first shot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do the 10-minute one to regain. And I will be using my healing power shift that adds another die.
Okay.
Four.
Okay. So
17, 4, 21.
wait, no, it's 1d6
With a +2.
It's 1d6 plus your tier, so that would be 2d6 plus 2, so 6. So if you're going to apply that to your intellect, you'll be back to 23.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And then what I'll do is just get on, like I said, I'll leave, tell him thank you very much. And then I'm going to make a phone call. I'm going to ask Asgoff if he wants to leave with me. I'll make a phone call to Gossamer.
He does. All right. To get her on the phone, she's you can tell something's going on. She's like, yeah.
Well, they got some stuff out of me.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I guess myself and Asgoff was a little bit contaminated.
Contaminated how?
Well, they put us in a cylinder and some funny stuff came out of our gut. And they have it. They're going to investigate what it is. After explaining like the scenarios of what I went through, he said maybe it had something to do with when we try to go through the portal, but he doesn't 100% know.
Okay.
So I'm just giving you a call. What's the next step? What we got to do now?
Well, the next step is that we have to track these creatures. That we lost, we battled it, we injured it, but it escaped into the sewers. Unfortunately, we weren't able to track it.
Now, Louis, did I already
injured in the battle?
Like I'm talking to her. Am I still in this place with Tybok?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, all right. Just if you could send me some coordinates where to meet you at, or
Just
where
come
you
back
want
to
me
the
to go at.
sanctuary if you're clear.
Okay, I will do. So I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna say, Grand Magus. Something else I must tell you.
Go on.
One of our collectors transformed into a creature. This was myself and Asgoff was supposed to retrieve him, and he transformed in front of us. Now this creature has killed multiple combat mages and others part of our group. So I just found out that the creature has been injured, but it escaped through the sewers. One thing I can tell you, it will come for the book.
That's good. good. Thank you for sharing that. We will take the necessary steps to protect ourselves and possibly hide the energies that this thing is expending. We noticed that it seems to have a sentient quality to it. Not quite alive, but it does resonate as something that is actively trying to defend itself. There's quite possibly some enchantments that have been sewn into the tome itself. But we will take precautions. Thank you for sharing that, Acolyte.
Thank you, Grand Mag.
Flux. Now, if there's nothing else, if you are all set,
we're leaving. Have a good one. I'm out. So I'm gonna head back to
all right.
the consortium.
You and Asgoth head back to the sanctum. You catch up to Gossamer. She's at her personal sanctum, which when you enter, it's idyllic. It's one of these. If I had to paint a picture, it's the woods like from the movie Legend. So it's active with all types of all types of sun. It has an artificial sun. It's wooded. You can see fair folk here and there. It's very warm, pleasing, has a earthy scent to it, and you come upon her hut. She has very basic. It's something that's built into a tree, a great tree, and you can see her moving about. She sees you from her window and comes to the front door and opens it. Say, please come. You go. You're needed elsewhere. And Asgard's like, oh, okay. And he turns and he goes back towards the exit.
I'm gonna tell him, be safe.
So yeah, you too. This gotta be. He's like, this gotta be serious. She's never that curt. So just be careful.
I'm gonna walk in.
All right. She has a hearth going. You can smell herbs. She has things that are hanging. So it's she's essentially like her deal is more about herbalism, and it's very nature centric. And she has a cauldron, a small cauldron brewing. She's throwing in some stuff from jars. She has all kinds of mixtures and herbs in jars and stuff that's, you can tell that's been sitting there for a long time, the amount of dust on it. You can see what she uses more frequently. And she's like, please sit.
I'm gonna sit down.
There's something that we need to find, and we need to prepare for it. But as an acolyte, I can't just send you out there by yourself. So we're going to go together, and I have a couple of other seekers that are going to be with us. Whatever this thing is, it is mutating. If it is in fact the transformed collector, there's a distinct possibility that whatever is happening to it is going to lead it to us, if it isn't already on the hunt for the book. And you've left it with the Grand Magus, correct?
Yes, and I have explained to him, once you told me that it's still alive, that it might come for the book. So
Good.
He's aware of it.
Good. I've asked some of our human agents to get in touch with some trackers that may be able to find it. We have to. We need to go meet them.
Now, my other worry is the Eternal Beast, because that one has intelligence.
So that's what I'm preparing this for. So she's stirring some stuff in the cauldron, and it smells really gamey. Like you can see some bones in it as she's stirring it, and she's just dropping all kinds of different herbs in it. I'm trying to locate that thing, but I don't know if this is going to work. Depending on
It's in the river.
says like, depending on on how powerful it's become. From what I've been able to research, and she points to a couple of tomes that are sitting on a table. It's like this thing is not. These things are pure chaos, pure rage, pure. They're not things that think. They're things that do. And the fact that it's changing is possibly a reflection of the fact that it's been here too long. They're not to be let out. They're even a couple of the Hellborns that I've talked to, they know that these things are summoned by only the vilest among them. And they're summoned at the behest of their gods.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you very much.
Now, if it isn't contained or killed or sent back, it has the power to do some serious damage. In other words, it could change the very face of the earth if left out too long. If it's left here long enough to collect enough of our energy, it will transform itself again. Sort of like a demonic moth changing into a hellborn butterfly that can weave patterns in the fabric of our magic. It could essentially change the way our magics work if we
So
leave
we
it too
have
long.
the eternal beast to deal with, and then it makes things like the collector being transformed. It makes more of things like that. We have a real problem.
I know. So we need to figure out how it changed him, what what particular spell it used, or if it came from that book, because these things are not creators; they're destroyers. Do you understand? So the idea that it created that monster out of our collector is highly suspect. Even though it has more intelligence and it's growing in its intellectual capabilities, it's still not a creator. It's a destroyer. We may even need to employ some of the heroes to help, but we're not there yet. Let's just take it one step at a time.
Okay.
All right. So with that, I'm going to move to Access and Flux. Flux, are you? Not you. Access and Mystic Knight. Are you guys? Is Mystic Knight there? Is he awake? He is. Yay!
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me look for. You had contacted Veronica Webb at Synapse and offered the quantum thread that may help capture the AI. You were talking to her about Helix, the minion, and she's meeting with Victor. And as a matter of fact, she let you know that Helix, the minion, is meeting with Victor today to discuss the possibility that one of our people infiltrated their organization and what to do about it. She said, thankfully, they don't have any proof that anyone has violated their location. Whatever you were doing, she's like, whatever happened, whoever had broke into their lab was cleverly cloaked. So that's a plus for us. What they stole is what they're looking for. It's what's important. And she said about 10 minutes ago, they were able to recover their property from a drifter who claimed that he had no knowledge. So they're interrogating him now. I don't necessarily need to know how he came into possession of that device. I do need to know for sure that nothing can be traced back to us. That is the case, isn't it, Access?
Yes, man. And Lou, if you remember, I went and I cleaned the PC thoroughly, and then I moved the tracking device to the idiot that's getting in trouble now. And then remember, they were sending a team to get me and Mystic Knight.
Yes. So the question then becomes, what do you do with your operators?
Oh no, they staying on payroll. Once we get up, I'm gonna just they're gonna go to do their thing, but they're gonna be on call.
Okay.
I'm giving them up. Oh, Lou, and how close I am since some time has passed to getting the drones. The guy said about a week.
It's literally been a day.
Jesus Christ.
So you might need to wait a little bit longer. Now.
Okay, so we're just gonna wait for
You did already put out the notice that it's any way that they can rush it.
Yeah.
No guarantees. They'll do their best.
Okay, fine.
Okay. You did notice the orange around the irises of Mystic Knight. I think Mystic Knight explained what was going on. If that's not true, please let me know, Mystic Knight.
No. He did. He told me we will remember that somebody got pissed off because we were role playing, and they started screaming.
Wow. You really had to go there, didn't you?
I think he kind of did.
So what we're gonna do now, I guess, keep the crazy Ivans and just wait till the stuff comes in. Remember, I gave the doctor the picture evidence of what I took. Nobody knows that I have the laptop.
You're talking about Crosshair's contact.
No. The doctor. Remember, the doctor from Synapse Dynamics. I gave her the pictures originally in a Dropbox location where she went and got them, and now she's looking at them. I'm just waiting for her to, I guess, respond back or.
Okay.
That fucking cloaking, that shit came out so good.
Don't count your chickens yet. This is Louis' game.
I mean, he's right, but still.
You know, just remember Jermaine with the dagger that returns and never did.
That was Caesar. That was not me.
No, that was Caesar.
No. But you follow really close to Caesar's footsteps, so stop it.
You can go suck a duck.
The truth hurts, doesn't it, bitch?
All right. In the interim, Mystic Knight was trying to incorporate the quantum thread into his ability to try to slow the progression of this whatever this infection is, and it seems to be. I think you were trying to work it out, and you were coming up with short-term successes, but based on the results, that it's not a long-term fix, nor do you have the capability of applying it as a long-term fix. And the quantum thread.
No. Right now, it's just been a very short, like step-by-step thing going on.
Yeah.
But and I'm not even sure how much time I've given myself. Maybe a minute, maybe an hour, maybe a day. But what I'm hoping on is that it's at least long enough for one of the contacts to come back with some answers with regards to being able to get a cure or get rid of this.
Well, one of the things that you do know, and you would both know, is that because that quantum thread it's going to degrade because it's not a full program, and as every time you try to apply it, there's a distinct possibility that it degrades to the point where you're not going to be able to use it.
No, let's just leave it alone now. Let's leave it alone until they get it. And once they get it, and then we could more or less
All right.
to see what they could do with it.
You actually get a call from one of your students that you had set out on their wild goose chase.
That's you, Mr.
Okay.
I don't have any students.
I know. Okay, so
I don't have I don't have a name. Give me the name of one of your students so that we can utilize that person as your contact.
which I would need access to my character, which I don't have.
Okay,
yay.
we'll name her Jill.
All right.
Jill.
So,
Okay. Thank you, Danny.
Hey, all right. So Jill you pick up the phone. It's Jill what is it?
Valentine.
Jill Holcomb. No, I was going to say Valentine, but I stopped myself. So it's like
yes, we're into Resident Evil now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Professor. This is Jill Holcomb. You had asked me to do some research for you, and I came across something that I think is related to what we were talking about earlier. She says I'm sending you a file now, so it has some links that you can look at. I think this is related to what you were looking for, but I'm really not coming up with much. It's mostly like, you know, fanfic, Reddit rooms, but there was a story in a section of the Village Voice about a monster attack at this location. She gives you the location of this safe house for the coalition. You recognize it because you've been there once, that address. And the way that the article was written out is that it was like some mutant creature was fought by some metahumans. And there is a YouTube clip, and it's really quick, like shaky hand cam of some people like
we become what we think about,
watching it and that are recording it but trying to stay out of the way and you know, moving. So essentially you get about maybe about a 15-second clip of the creature exiting the safe house, and you notice one of the seekers, and it's Gossamer, and she's with 3 battle mages. You recognize 2 of them, but they're all battle mages just by their uniform. And they were casting varying spells at it, and it was getting injured, but it was also doing enough damage to the 3 of them with lightning speed that at least 2 of them were knocked out of the battle, leaving Gossamer and one of the last battle mages. In that clip, she scored a decisive strike with a sort of a black lightning that emanated from her fingers, and once it hit, it tumbled back, and then it immediately ripped up a manhole cover and squeezed its enormous frame like a tube, you know, like a worm would, or an octopus. Matter of fact, that's a better description. Like an octopus would squeeze itself into a small opening, and it disappears, leaving them. And that's the last part of that
Word
frame.
for word.
Yeah.
Thank you for this, Jill. This is very useful.
It's like no problem, Professor. Sorry, I gotta get to my next class, but I hope that helped.
It did. Thank you. And if there's anything else that pops up, just feel free to send me the link or the video, okay?
No worries. Take care.
Thank you. You too. So,
wait, hold on. Let me ask you something. Did I hear anything from the PIs?
Not yet.
Okay. Go ahead.
So
Go ahead, Adolf.
So I turned the phone over to Access, and I'm like, look, check this fucking thing out. Okay. I show him the 15-second clip.
So what is it I'm looking at exactly? I'm like, what is this?
That's the monster that came from that book.
What, this?
Yep. Or it came after the book.
So Lou, this is the first time in my entire life I see something like this, right? So I definitely.
I would imagine so. Yes.
So I'll be like, is this AI? Is this real? Is this real?
Yeah, this is real. This is
So
extremely real.
this
And
is
this is
in our sewer system?
And well, see, that's just more than that. I turn to him, like I look at him, I'm like, it's the reason why I have this, and I point to the irises.
So, so what, are you cursed?
You can say that.
From that?
From the book, apparently.
So the thing that I don't understand, aren't you connected to some like mystic school? Why aren't they helping you?
Because apparently when I was defending myself, when Diablo went ballistic because of the book, I just deflected the energies and I was hoping to use that to open the portal, not realizing what was going to happen, which what ended up happening was that our Grand Leader got sucked into that dimension without me realizing it did, because the exact force of it pushed me out. So I've been out and about doing the investigation.
Wait,
unbeknownst
hold on.
Unbeknownst to me that my master went to another dimension. Somehow he made it back, and he thinks I did that on purpose, so I got excommunicated.
So I'll be like, the math's not mathing here. So I'm gonna be like, so you did? Do you sure you didn't do it on purpose? Because I know you already.
I know you know me, but I'm telling you the truth. I didn't do it on purpose. What I was trying to do was just that. Because we had the painting that was active while we were defending ourselves, trying to get it out of our gallery. So we got into a confrontation. From the moment that we took the painting and the book back to my master, it was inert. So when Diablo was going to give up the book, right, he ends up just going completely ballistic and realizes, wait, why am I giving him the book? And my master already had the book in hand. So it literally became like a tug of war.
So my question to you is, where is Diablo? That fucking guy is crazy. So where is he at?
I don't know. He disappeared as well when that battle happened. Like I said, they were exchanging, magic back and forth, fighting over this thing.
So you're trying to say that Diablo is a possibility that Diablo could be loose? With that demon?
Might be.
Oh my lord.
Might be. And the thing is that when they exchanged that the going back and forth, that's the reason why I used my magic to deflect it, right? But I figured, you know what, with my master's power, maybe there's enough energy in order to reactivate the painting. I didn't realize I was going to put them into the fucking dimension that I did. But here I am.
Okay, so then now what's gonna happen with that thing going down the sewer? How is that affecting us?
Well, how it's affecting us is that it's not dead and it's recharging or recuperating, and it's gonna come back stronger. And this is a threat that's for everybody. So now we not only have to deal with the black ooze, we have to deal with this stupid thing.
Oh my lord!
Yeah,
Louis, I go like this. Oh my lord! So, okay, so let's do one thing at a time. Let's do one thing at a time.
And that's Access, slow down. This is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing now with you, because I have no idea how much more time I have left. And the thing is that I'm not sure if we can stop any of this right now. But I'm going to try my damnedest.
Well, let's do this. Let's do one step at a time. Let's figure out what's going on with this quantum code. Let's let them pick us up, and then from there we'll try to figure out if we could also cure you too at the same time. And I'm gonna be like, are you sure that you're not contagious?
No. The way they explained it to me, this is done this is transmitted from the book. The only time I'll become, like, let's say, contagious is once I'm at the end of it. Meaning if I die, if I transform, if I evaporate from existence, at that moment, yeah, the possibility that I can contage anybody else, yes.
So this is gonna be the problem here now, which I just thought about it. I just thinking about this now. You're contagious. They're not gonna let you in.
No, that's one of the reasons why I was out. But before they could help with, because they could have helped with me getting rid of this, because they think I'm the one that tried to take out my master.
Oh, so they basically threw you to the street.
They threw me right to the wolves. I'm like, oh well, fuck it. Now I've been able to, use my little remaining resources in order to connect with maybe an answer, but that's a long shot. So
I'm gonna be like, so we got the Italian goons after us.
Oh no, those are the least of my concerns. And
there's a demon in the city. There's this black ooze that's mutating people, and then we have an AI running around rampant. Oh my lord!
Oh, not to mention the Solomon Grundy.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh wait, it gets better, and then Helios on top of that. Yeah.
Oh man, shit.
Yeah, great times. And see, the funny thing is that if we were even to tell this to anybody that's normal, no one would believe us. Absolutely not a drop of it. And the only ones that might believe us are the ones that are trying to hunt us down in order to incarcerate us.
Okay, so right now, I guess we're just waiting for the pickup because we can't really do anything else.
Nope, not much.
And
that's all I'm doing.
And we're doing crazy Ivans before you know who starts screaming that we role playing too much.
He's not hearing you just yet, but okay.
Yeah, you just don't want to let that bone go.
A dog with a bone on this one. All right, now.
So right now we're just waiting on Syntax to get there, and if Blackthorn returns the call.
Blackthorn does not return the call just yet, but you see several vehicles arrive. And
all right, so scan them.
What do you mean scan them?
Scan them.
No, I know the vehicles of my company. These are the vehicles.
Yeah, they're black tinted SUVs. Some men that you can clearly tell are armed come out, and you can Veronica Webb exits one of the vehicles and enters into the space.
Okay.
So all told, there's 4 SUVs and about 16 men.
Okay, and then I have my 3 on top. So I told my 3 to that this is friendly.
So yeah, because they immediately take positions. So they're
I tell them it's friendly.
They whistle and then do some hand signals, and they take up defensive positions.
No, I tell them everything. I wave them that it's friendly. I let them know.
All right, so he gives the call. He gives the call sign to his folks, and they stay in their positions, but they have their weapons up.
That definitely. Somebody, Cassandra, what's going on?
Veronica.
So she looks, yeah. No. I'm sorry. The name is Cassandra Rain. That is the name. We just named it Veronica because we didn't remember.
Cassandra Rain. Okay.
Yeah.
So she had come into the lobby and looks up because you're on the 2nd floor, and she's like, just walks towards the stairs. She comes up with her retinue, and they immediately take out their weapons, seeing your guys.
Oh no! I tell them everything's friendly. This is my personal bodyguards.
So she's like, "Oh, just put them down." She walks over. She's like, "You are really a fucking trouble magnet." And you, looking at Mystic Knight, what's wrong with your eyes?
Long story. Nothing good.
All right, so walk me through this before we go back. You said because I need to know if we're bringing you in or leaving you here.
So, point that, Mystic Knight. This is your gig. Talk.
Yeah. So I explained to her exactly what we're doing. The setup, the reason why this location, and what the intent is going to be, and I show her the programming.
Okay, so how exactly are you thinking you're going to trap this AI? It's not a VI. You're telling me it's an actual sentient AI.
Yes.
Well, that's a big fucking problem because it's loose.
Yes, it is.
It's loose in the entirety of the web and has access to literally trillions of bytes of information. So explain to me how your very simplistic trap is going to work.
Well, the idea was use the electronics and stuff like that. As you know, you can recover data and reconstruct it, even though they try to erase it. My hopes was to do a backtrace by identifying its signature in order to try and recover what it's trying to erase. So that way it could see that there's another thread out there leading it back to the kill box. The only thing is, I can't do it alone.
Then show her the quantum code.
You're also, this thing is also tied to Helios, correct?
Well, I've identified the fact that Helios has constructed a Hydra, which is a separate thing. That's not an AI. It's more like a bomb.
I understand what a Hydra is.
Oh, okay.
How exactly is this connected with that artificial intelligence?
The only thing I can think of is that the artificial intelligence may be the root itself, the actual original code.
Helios created an artificial intelligence. Helios.
I'm gonna try. No. I don't think they created it.
I think what they did is they copied some of the code that they found, but the original source code itself might be the AI. Or it could be just two totally different things that are operating in tandem, and the AI just popped its head because it saw the Hydra. It's hard to tell.
She looks at you, Axis, is like, and what do you think?
I'll show her the code. This is the reason why we need your
so what am
power.
What am I even looking at?
So I'll explain to her.
Doesn't even look like it's complete.
So I'll come and explain to her pretty much, you know what I'm talking about.
Always she'll understand.
Where did right? So and walk me through again. How did you come across this? This fragment, this code fragment that should only exist in either a military program or something that we would probably create, which we haven't, which makes this extraordinarily valuable, but it seems to have a degrading timer on it.
Mm-hmm. And this is the reason why we brought. Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, I'm going to tell him this is the reason why we're getting you involved, because you have the manpower, the resources, and everything else to do it. The thing that's slowing us down is just that we do not have the manpower and the resources. So we got to get on this immediately before it starts to degrade.
Here's what I don't understand. This is exactly the opposite of what you were asked to do. You weren't asked to break into a rival company's
I don't know what you're talking about, breaking in.
This is like, I get it. Plausible deniability.
Okay, so when she's saying breaking in, I'm looking at Access like, really? Like,
so she's like, we didn't ask, we didn't, you said nothing about some supernatural curses, which is just beyond the scope of what I'm willing to believe at this point. But I can see something is happening to you that I'm.
I can show you the proof if you want it.
No. I stop him. That's
she's like, I'm really starting to worry if this may be contagious. So she takes that like a sarcastic step back.
So if Adolf, explain to her how we could get the AI through using this link, because this is your idea, so you have to sell it.
I told her that's the basic trap. Only thing is we don't have the manpower in order to be able to sustain the code because of the degradability of the quantum code, which is what's going to be giving us the access in order to be able to reconstruct or make it look like we're reconstructing the information that it's erasing. Basically, we need to make it think that there's another thread out there in order for it to chase it down, right? And hopefully it'll get into the kill box where you guys come in, you know, with the actual ability of able to sustain the decoy, you can say. And then once it gets into the kill box, just shut off all access to any type of energy and basically trap it in this Faraday cage, which is what it is. And then you have access to the AI. Now, what you do with it, that's on you.
Okay.
But we would have completed our end with trapping this and handing it over to you.
Okay.
And I look at her. I said, I went over everything. It can work.
I have an understanding of what you're talking about. These are long shots at best. So I'm gonna have a shit time explaining this to Victor, who's smarter than all three of us, by the way, and will see through any deception. I don't know that that's the case here. You both sound really convincing, but most liars are. Now, we need to...
Listen, you can't go by my word because you don't know me, right? And even if you did, you still wouldn't do it. So I understand that aspect, right? All I'm telling you is what we were able to come up with what resources we have, right? If you explaining this to Victor, he can come up with a better idea using this as a basis of foundation or even something better, then that's fine. We're willing to go with that as well. You know, all we're looking forward to is to being able to get this trapped so that way you guys can deal with it the way you seem fit. Either trying to break it by using it yourselves or just outright killing it, which you will have an opportunity to if we do drop it in the kill box, which is specifically why I built it like this.
Okay. So...
Hey, gang, I'm going to bounce.
All right, man.
Thanks for the good game. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Okay. Now,
and I can tell you that there is one thing that I would be interested in, being that I was getting information regarding something called, what's it called again? No. The Seraphim Project or something to that effect.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm telling her, this is one of the things that I was able to glean, but it wasn't enough because it was purposely erased by this AI. So if there's any way that we can chase that down and reconstruct whatever it erased, it would definitely try and come after that because it purposefully tried to keep that information to itself or just erase it altogether. But it's obviously important.
And by it, you mean the AI we've been chasing?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And I'm going to be like, right now, this is what we have. I mean, I hope Victor's happy with it because I know we on the chopping block and me and him do want to continue living. So we're trying to, work with this the best that we can with our resources.
Okay.
And by the way, thank Victor for allowing us his resources, the ability that he gave us, because that's what allowed us to get to this point.
Well, don't thank him yet. He's still pretty pissed, and he's dealing with.
Well, I'm saying thank him anyway. Whether he's pissed or not, that's on him. I just want to thank him because without that, we wouldn't have gotten to this point.
So, your operator, I can't remember his name. The guy who's leading. What's his name?
Who, my guy?
Your guy.
Yes.
Yeah, Delta Force guy.
He froze. And
Alex?
He froze. He froze?
Oh,
Yeah.
it froze.
Your camera froze.
Look at that cara. That's the worst.
No, it keeps freezing. So Lewis, everybody just stood still like that. So I didn't know what was going on.
Okay, so, what's the Delta Force guy's name?
I can't remember his name.
Alex.
All right, so he comes over. He's like, "Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but are those yours?"
We look,
and then everyone turns, and there's a drone right outside the window, maybe about 30 yards away. It had descended, and as it descends, there's all around. Remember, this is a panorama of windows. There's at least 6 others that descend in positions, and he's like, "Oh shit, we're in a kill box. Everybody down!"
All right, so
and with that,
he's gonna end it here because he's such a wonderful DM. He's like,
no, he's rolling.
No, this is not. It's not loud enough, but I think you get the point.
Yeah, I get the point. We get the point.
So yeah, just glass and bullets flying everywhere. So I'm gonna have you guys make a speed defense roll.
Ooh, I suck at that. I only got a 10.
That's 10, 10 in your pool. Do you have an edge in your speed defense?
No,
No.
I don't
Okay.
have anything.
Neither one of you
No.
do. Okay, so
No,
you would
we
need
not
to...
we not fighters. We are body bags.
You would need to make defense rolls.
Okay, what's the defense roll?
Just make the roll. Do you have any defensive abilities?
I don't know.
You can add effort. It's going to cost you 3 points.
Okay, I'll add effort onto it.
Are you doing that as well?
Well, I got to be able to roll first, so let me see if I can do it on Discord. Because I don't have roll 20 up.
So I'm going by blue, Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm adding effort, whatever I got onto the roll.
Just the effort is enough. So where are you at?
It's a 14. Look.
How can I tell? I can't see it.
Right there. See it? 14.
Every single time I tell you. Leave the tray
So
there
it's
and
14
roll against
plus,
that side, okay?
But Lou, can I do player intrusion?
What would be the player intrusion?
To grab Cassandra down with me.
You
In
can
other words,
absolutely do that, yes.
To dodge and take her down with me too.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that.
How do we do it?
It just costs an XP.
Okay, so I waste an XP.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I actually did a player intrusion. Pretty cool.
Very good. Did you roll?
No, not yet. Now I'm rolling. Let's see what
Do you want me to roll for you?
16.
Where did you roll? In the die roll.
Oh, no.
Okay. I see
Roll
it.
on Discord.
I see it. Okay.
Yep.
So you both hit the deck. Glass, bullets flying. Men are taking fire, getting hit. You can hear it. They're trying to return fire, and that's where I'm going to leave you guys. So,
You fucker.
I swear to God, bro. You know. I mean, I actually start to agree with Adolfo that you're doing this purposely every time. That's all I got to say.
I have no idea. That's fake news and a false flag.
Listen, motherfucker, you got the shots off. We should at least get our action, motherfucker.
All right, well,
at least one.
what would be your action? Because it would be initiative, in fact.
Well,
okay. So my action is to use my artifact, and being at their close range.
They're not
use
side
the
by.
wireless
They're not side by side, but yes.
No. They're close range, meaning that within my range, in order to use a Wi-Fi connection, in order to hack them.
Okay.
So, Lewis, my action is I'm going to tap into the building and I'm going to do a stunt. The stunt is to open the building up. You said the elevator.
The drones just did that.
The drones just did that.
No. What's next to us? You said the staircase and what else?
Just a staircase. And there is an elevator for the rest of the building, yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to do...
Nowhere where you're standing.
How far is the staircase from us?
Staircase, maybe about 20 feet.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the building. Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna tap into the building. Which if I tap into the building, I get a +2 on a niche. Cause I'm inside the building.
Okay.
And then there, we gonna do the whole full turn, or are you just gonna leave it here?
I'm gonna leave it here, but we will take your turns after that point.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap into the building.
Still
I'm gonna
need to roll initiative, but yeah.
Okay, so I guess we'll go on Mike, and then we'll do this next week.
Okay. And there's 2 elevators. And you guys were by the stairs. Just again using the grid paper to keep it in perspective. And your guys. Okay. And then her guys.
Of course, I'm talking about droids, and they got droids. Where's my droids at? Nowhere to be found.
Oh my God, that sounds like somebody else. Why did I don't get anything?
All right. So now we're going to come back to. We are going to come back to
Mike, right?
Thera, yes.
Okay, hold on. I'll be back.
Splish splashing through the sewers, still sporting some injuries, getting disgusting muck and shit all over you. You can hear it coming. It's behind you. You've gotten a good lead because of its distance, but it's catching up.
It's in the sewers.
It floated. It hovered down through where you came through, and you could hear it. You can see the.
Well, remember, I went through the ground.
No,
I get through the sewer cap.
I get it. No, I understand, but
yeah,
Birdie has the ability to be able to follow you. Now,
okay,
it's not that it's right on you, but as you're going, you can see the light, the searchlight, and you can hear it. Because outside of the sounds of the sewer, you know, the small stream of water and your footsteps and your heartbeat and your breathing, you can hear it. You can see the light that's it's starting to light up the tunnel.
Okay. So while I'm moving forward, I'm looking 2 things. One, I'm looking for a sewer cap so I can go back up, obviously.
You can see one about maybe 20 yards ahead of you.
All right, so
there's a step ladder.
All right, and then I will
or ladder.
Pop in one of the earbuds. Rita, I need you to create accounts for live streaming simultaneously across platforms.
I can do that. What specific? Can you give me more specificity in what these accounts are for?
We will be streaming anything that we can pick up from cameras before we went underground with the attack of the drone. And I want you to take Twitch's picture and put it up as him orchestrating an attack against a civilian. Using a military weapon of war.
Oh, that's fine.
And show if you can get any footage involving the attacks and the explosions on the streets.
Wow.
Put that out immediately, and I'm going to be talking as I'm moving.
That's fine, bro.
Okay, I need you to make a roll for your a depletion roll. It's a D20. Okay. This is. I will. It shouldn't take me that long to craft that imagery. I will use the latest in artificial intelligence image generation. Do you want me do you want me to distribute this through social media platforms only, or through news outlets? How would you like me to proceed? How far and wide would you like this spread?
As wide as possible with the following message. I'm a private citizen looking into the ongoings of Helios, and I see that they have been experimenting with the black goo that has been causing problems throughout the city.
Oh,
And in retaliation, they sent a killer drone after me, and they're trying to take my life and silence me.
Acknowledged.
Wow.
And then I'm going to phase through the sewer cap above to get back up on surface and figure out my location.
Okay.
And make my way back to my bike and as quickly as possible and zoom the fuck out of this area.
Okay.
Instant public enemy number one.
So
yeah.
You climb the ladder quickly. You see it rounds that corner. You can see its light as it rounds the corner just as you get to the sewer cap, and you pull yourself through. You're orienting yourself. You're maybe about 2 blocks from where your bike is.
Okay. I am going to... I'm moving. What's that capability I have?
Oh, the fleet of foot?
Fleet of foot, yes.
All right.
I am going flat out.
Okay. All right. Now,
that's 1 speed.
When you get within sight of your bike. One thing that you do notice from the opposite street, just popping out, is Twitch as he stands and his hair is a little matted with blood, and he's looking at you, and he has something on his. He's looking at his at a bracer, and you can see him typing something.
I hold up my phone to get him in view screen. Please add that.
So you can see he's doing that, and then he just puts his hand on his head and turns and walks back down that street toward, which is essentially where their safe house was, or is.
Okay. So he heads back to the safe house, and
you head to your bike. Okay. You get on it, and you take off.
Yep.
Okay. Where are you heading?
Ooh. I'm going to move roundabout, but I'm going to send a message to Vanessa. No, I'm not going to send a message to Vanessa. I'm going to look for basically a rundown motel, just a simple motel to hole up in for a while. I need to take a shower and rest.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to, like one of those no-tell motels?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't take you long to find it. When you get there, Rita says the package is ready to deploy. Please confirm. And she shows you the video.
I look at the video. How does it look?
It looks pretty well put together, but you can see elements where there's only so much that she can do to tighten up the video. The what do you call it? The quality of the video. But it's enough that it pretty much does exactly what you wanted it.
From a counterintelligence viewpoint, my skill set, intelligence officer, damning enough?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Deploy package.
Very good. Okay. So I'm going to give some leeway to Twitch in this particular scenario. In other words, Twitch's player is here, from the hero's side.
Oh Lord.
Birdie had tracked the target to a point, and once it finally was able to exit through the manhole, I'm assuming it's not too big that it can't go through. You're muted.
The one that was chasing her was Boom Boom.
I'm sorry. I keep getting them mixed up.
What Boom Boom would do is that if Boom Boom loses her, she'll ask Birdie to help because Birdie's a surveillance or espionage one.
Okay. So with that, Birdie was able to track the bike to a location.
So
which means it's tracked me into Manhattan.
Yes.
Busy times, busy location.
Oh, I'm liking this. We're jumping in from Helios to. Oh man, this is good. Here we go.
Birdie saw her go into the building.
Correct. It was able to. It has long distance optics and everything, so it was able to identify her.
Birdie will get the schematics of the building.
Basically,
mark all the exits, and it'll hack into the surveillance in the building if there is any, and start recording the information.
Yeah, and we're talking about 1990s surveillance, so just not digital but video. That like recording to a
VCRs.
VCRs, yeah. No, not VCRs, but DVDs.
To tapes.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, but on top of that, there's also motion detectors.
So hacking into that system is easy.
So it'll try and keep track of her as much as it can, and it'll Birdie will send it back to me, and then I'll use that information and send it to Noctum because I know Noctum lives in this city.
Okay.
And to get him to see if he can identify who that was. Let him know that whoever that was.
Not a lot of identifying characteristics. Helmet.
You see the video? He's taking a bath with onions and knishes.
I informed.
The fuck is wrong with you two?
With the information that I do have, I send it back to Noctum and have him see if he can figure out who that was.
Okay.
Let him know that they infiltrated our building and kicked me in the fucking gonads.
No, I chopped you in the throat.
You chopped me in the throat. That's right. You chopped me in the throat.
Like, this bitch fucking pulled Austin Powers on me.
He's like, I hope her kosher Kotex spoils.
What the hell is wrong with you guys? I gotta mute you people. What the fuck? Okay. So, realistically, there's not a lot from the surveillance. The outfit is essentially a basic motorcycle outfit. You had a person. The person had a helmet. It's helmeted, so there's nothing really. The license plate on the bike is fake. So it's the identity is it's somebody from Schenectady, New York. Clearly not this person, because the person that it belonged to is a black male.
All right. So what Birdie will do then is take a scan of the bike itself.
Okay.
Not just the information of it, but like the physical properties of the vehicle.
Yeah, it's a racing motorcycle, so.
Right, and Birdie does have the capability to put a tracer on it.
Okay, so that's done.
And it'll patrol the area until she comes out.
Now you had called Vanessa, so Vanessa did.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't call
okay,
Vanessa.
You didn't,
no,
okay.
no, not yet. Not yet.
He redacted that.
Yeah. Okay.
Too busy making knishes.
Wow.
Y'all are just mad because y'all are getting shot up.
Hey, it's just another Taco Tuesday for us. What the fuck?
While she's waiting, she got a sauerkraut face mask.
That's German.
What
Get
the?
it right.
Listen,
Totally
let
wrong.
him have his fun, Mike.
All right.
He's
So
all types of confused.
what, if anything, is Twitch doing?
All right, I'm gonna take a.
Hold on for a second. What is Twitch doing so that we can close out Twitch's involvement in this section of the scene?
Well, Twitch would inform
Knocked
security and inform
inform security and knock them. Okay, so
that there was a
the
breach.
security is going to want to know if you want to go after this person. Should they alert the authorities? Should they, because they broke into it and you have a trace? Should they essentially SWAT this person?
Yeah, I don't know what the current position is. Don't know how long the target will be there.
Okay.
I have eyes on the target I have eyes in the building right now.
Okay.
Not on the target.
You also get a notification on your socials, on whatever socials you're on, and you see that video package. It's completely not what happened. However, it's extraordinarily damning.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I can't fix that. I'm not a decker. I send that to.
You would definitely get you would definitely get a call from Emerald. So he's like, "What the hell is going on over there?"
That wasn't me.
She's like, "How is it not you? That's you and your drone." I'm trying to add the Texas twang that Eric can't do.
That's well, it kind of happened and it didn't. Not like that. I was chasing a target that infiltrated our building.
Infiltrated? What do you mean? They broke in?
They broke in.
Did they steal anything?
I turned the corner and shot me in the throat. My fucking neck still hurts.
Like, oh, are you all right?
My dignity hurts.
All right, but what is this video? It's everywhere now. I'm getting calls. I'm getting calls from the mayor's office on top of what we're already dealing with.
I'll figure it out. I know I didn't do half that crap.
So what half did you do?
The exploding parts are kind of accurate, but not the way it happened there.
So wait, you were shooting missiles at a woman?
Well, that wasn't me. That was Can I
inside of a city block in Manhattan in the daytime. She
chopped me in the neck.
Out in a Queens residential neighborhood.
She's like, I get that, but could there have been another way to restrain her?
And Queens ain't the Bronx.
She got away. I don't know.
Yeah, in the Bronx, we just go,
do you know,
whatever.
Do you know where she is now?
Yeah, I sent you the location. I don't know how long she'll be there, though.
All right.
She's slippery.
You don't even know if she's already gone.
Okay. So here's how I'm going to close this out. You finish your shower, your change. This is going back to Ethera. You finish your shower and your change. You look out, and you don't see anything. You don't hear anything. You see your bike's perfectly fine there. And there's a flash that nearly blinds you because it's so quick, and then your vision clears, and hovering about 30 feet from your location is Emerald, and that's how I'm going to end this. So,
what?
And the reason why I say that. Oh wait, did I not come back to you, Crosshair?
No, you did not.
All right, so I'll close it out with Crosshair, but.
I'm back at you, Crosshair. Good night.
For Ethera. But I did start with you, but the whole thing about the thing about everybody doing their own thing is I really want to get everybody involved, but it takes time to get your stories progressed. So people are going to be waiting for a long time, and I hate that. But this is just the way it is at this point. Now, Emerald is floating. The reason why is Emerald has that speed, that flight speed, that's
I'm aware.
nearly
Yeah.
instantaneous, depending on where she is relative to your position. And Twitch had given her your position. So that's where you are. You're like, as soon as you just like, what the fuck? Oh, shit.
No. Why?
Because
they still don't know that it's her.
Who? No, it has nothing to do with whether or not Emerald knows who Ethera is. Ethera knows who Emerald is. Emerald's all over the news.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And smart assumption in my line of work is they've made me. They know where I'm at.
Correct.
And
Yes.
Sarah just peed her pants.
No, it's
And
not
it
that
smells
serious.
like halibut.
So Lou, what's up?
Okay, I want to come back to for fuck's sake. I don't know what the fuck this is going on here.
Sure, I gotta mute myself.
This is retarded. All right.
What
So
the
the
fuck?
Godolphin fish is active.
You slip into the door. You slip in the door. There's a long hallway to your left and to your right. You can hear a lot of activity, people talking. Someone had just walked by. There's like a pair, like 3 women, one with a clipboard, and the other 2 are talking with them. They're all deep in their own conversation. So as they walk by,
What language are they speaking?
English. They're just talking. They're talking about a shoot. So it's nothing that they're talking business. They're talking shop. So they're talking about a video shoot. And there's activity to you can hear activity to your left and to your right. To your right, you at the end of that hall, maybe about 100 feet away, more or less 100 feet, it leads out into an open space that you can see photography equipment, like the hanging lights. You can see some big umbrella lights. So that's in that direction. To your left is leading you towards those corporate offices, because you can see one of the conference rooms. It's like conference room 3.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people having a meeting there. Someone's standing, not facing you, but you can see them as they're talking over a PowerPoint. So that's
What's
where
on
you
the
are
screen?
right
What
now.
are they talking about?
Oh, you can't really make it out because it's at a weird angle, but they're just you can't even hear what they're saying. You can just see the person. There's a door, then there's glass. There's a person to your right, and then the PowerPoint is most of it is obscured because of the way the position that you're in.
Okay. I'm gonna go past the conference room.
Okay.
This place has been hooked up the way it is. I'll try to see if there's like a sub basement or something, like an elevator, a secret elevator or something. These guys can't be that squeaky clean.
All right. Once you walk to the conference room, there's maybe you see like a couple of C-list celebrities. Names are unimportant, and unemployment. Yeah, they're C-list. So they're talking. There's a rapper in there that you sort of recognize, but walk past. There's the lobby is the main lobby is directly ahead of you. There is an exit sign to your left, past between this conference room and that lobby, and to your right, there's nothing but walls. So you would need to go to the lobby in order to get a better assessment of what you are. So,
all right.
Again, exit to your left, past the conference room. No one actually paid attention to you because you are not in your costume. You're in civilian clothes. That's the only reason, and you're female. So that's the only reason why no one's paying attention to you thus far.
Wait, my cloak is off?
Your cloak is not invisibility.
Oh.
It's a camouflage. That's why it only gives you a +1 to your stealth.
Yeah, I gotta power stunt this shit to get invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it's too late to do that. So,
Yeah, and again, this isn't. whomever's in that conference room is focused solely on the speaker, so no one even looks at you, but you notice them as you walk by, because that's just your nature.
So I don't see or feel any. I don't see any no elevator banks, no nothing, no stairways, no.
There's only that exit, that door, but outside of that, you need to either double back to the photography stage or go into the lobby. Am I not painting the picture good enough for you?
No, you're painting the picture.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
You're painting the picture, but you're making it sound like that. I go into the lobby.
Okay.
And he steps into the kill
that exit door, it does have a placard that has steps.
Going up or down?
Up and down.
I'm gonna go down. See how far down I can go.
Okay. The steps go down one floor, and you can hear music pumping. So hold on for a second. I'll tell you what. Yeah. So you can hear music coming from it.
Okay. I look in. What do I see?
Okay. No, we can. Where is it? So I'm gonna.
Oh damn, EDM.
Yeah, it's EDM music, and let me put it back on because I had two of them overlaid. When you get to the bottom, you can see it says studios A, B, C, and D, and the first studio is pumping out EDM music. You can see the soundboard. It's to your left. It's just coming out into the hall. And there's a DJ that's live streaming, and there's some people in there. So they're essentially this is a full production area. At the end of the hall, you see at the end of this hall is very long. Past the last studio, there's another exit door, but there are two Asians standing on both sides of that door that stick out like sore thumbs.
Huh.
And the end of the hall is approximately 25 yards away, so 50 feet away.
All right, so they haven't noticed me yet, have they? Or no?
Well, you came out and you walked into the hall, and you're in a direct line of sight. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, they noticed me. So I'm gonna act casual and everything else like that, and walk up to the door.
So as you're walking up, you hear the door open behind you. It's like, hey, are you here? It's like, what are you doing? Let's go. We need more. He said, we need more girls for the shoot. Let's.
To the door I was going to?
To the door you just passed with the EDM music.
So I go in.
So the producer is just like, all right. He's like, go. He's pointing towards the door into the studio. It's like, go, hurry up.
I go into the studio.
Mm-hmm. And there's maybe about 6 or 7 girls that are dancing behind the DJ as he's, that's the production. And
I make sure I'm in the back, that I'm not on camera.
Okay, that's kind of going to be hard to do.
I know.
But you don't make it up. If I'm to understand you, you're trying not to be on. You're trying not to be on camera, but and trying to duck behind people.
Well, I don't want to make myself obvious. I have disguise.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a power stunt?
To do what?
Change my face. Is that possible? If not, then I won't do it.
At this stage, I can do that, but you're going to have to spend the XP as a power.
All right.
Are you going to try that?
Yes.
All righty. Hold on a second. It's going to cost you 5 XP. Do you have that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have 24.
Okay. So when you're going to have to make the roll now. Make a
What's my
difficulty is 4.
So 12 or better.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you
is that a minor effect?
For the power stunt, what would be the minor? Describe the minor effect, and I tell you if you do it.
By the time I turn around, my face has already been changed. It's seamless, like nobody didn't even notice about how smooth it was.
Okay. All right. And so describe what you look like now.
I favor Anna Taylor-Joy a little bit, but with darker hair, and it looks like I ate some food.
Okay.
Oh wow.
All right. So you're getting in. Describe what you're doing. I'm trying not to take too many liberties with what you're doing.
I'm just dancing and moving like that. How they move?
Okay.
Since I'm blending in and everything else like that, and I'm just trying to case the joint also to see,
Okay. You can see out into the hall past the producer. There's just it's all glass behind you, so behind him. So after about 2 or 3 minutes, you can see those two that were guarding the door walk past, and then their boss in the center that met with your grandfather, flanked by a bunch of people, and you recognize Blitz as he's talking with Blitz as they walk past you.
I can't use my hearing to find out what they're saying.
Not with all the noise in the studio now. Well, you can, but it's going to be extraordinarily difficult.
All right, let's roll.
All right,
my difficulty.
What are you using?
I have total recall. I have.
Just go through it and with what you think you can apply to it, we can talk about it.
Attack, assassin skills, machine precision, perfect recall. See, I have perfect recall. Let me close this out. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Scientific fits command cloak, built-in census suite.
It
It
doesn't look like you have anything.
Nope.
All right, so the only thing, actually, a nat 20 wouldn't work because it's going to be greater than a 20.
Okay.
And nat 20s don't work that way in this game. So
right.
Okay. So you're not able to hear, but they're having a conversation, and
can I read lips?
I'll give you that. That's an intellect roll. It's going to be a 6 or better.
Yay.
You can add whatever you can add. You don't have any intellect edge, so you can add one effort to it.
All right, cool.
So that would make it a 5.
Bring it down to a 5?
15 or better, yes.
Here we go. Damn.
Okay. So with that, what you can read is like, I hope that we can do. He's mouths. I hope that we can do some business. I look forward to you meeting with my boss. I'm sure he'll be amenable to your to your what is it? Not stipulations, but to your request. That's what you get.
Okay, so much for that one. Now, who was saying that was their boss? Was that Blitz saying that?
It was Blitz, yeah.
And he was saying to the Asian guy, he hopes that his boss would be amenable.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where does it look like they're heading?
Well, they're moving out of sight from left to right, down the hall. You didn't really get a lot of time to make a decision on where you were going. You just
right.
You know what I mean?
But they're no longer guarding that door because that was the conference room they was in. All right. So while the party's still going on and everything else like that, damn, I still can't sneak away. Everything's panoramic glass.
Correct.
This place. So I'll just wait till the video's done, then I'm gonna try to play catch up.
Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna leave it with that, and we will pick this up in the next game. I think we're back next Sunday. So, because I don't think anyone else has any other games. So, for Audible, Flux, Access, Mystic Knight, Toreador, Ethera, and Crosshair 2.0, I am DM Discretion. Thank you very much for your time, and we will see you in the next game. Peace out.